Hey everyone, I'm Margo Alvarez. I'm with a friend.
Also known as Jumpin' Jackson.
Today we're going to be talking about the FitBoot and the benefits of it. I'm with Victavian Jackson, aka
Jumpin' Jackson.
I love it. So how did it actually get that name?
Oh my God, I was jumping. I was like, how cool would it be to call myself Jumpin' Jackson in FitBoots?
So we're talking about the FitBoots.
What it does is it takes 80% of pressure off your knees. And so, which is a wonderful invention. It was some guy in Switzerland named George Lynchkin who made the boot. And he was a runner for many years. He ran. And he came to a point where he had to get his joints replaced because it was, too much on his knees. And after that, he was like, the doctor was like, you're not gonna be able to run again. And he was like, hell no. So he came out with this boot called FitBoots. And it's a wonderful invention for people that need that support, when they're running, the cartilage, it's not like it used to be, it's all eroded up, like a broken pair of brakes. So this tension band that helps absorbs all the pressure. So you can have a job without being in pain and having aches in your hips and ankles. It's perfect for people in their 50s. It's amazing.
That's incredible. And how did you come across it? Like, I'm just curious how you found it. How did you hear about it?
I went to Miami, girl, and I took this class, and it was a Caribbean class, and that's how I found it. At first I said no 3 times. My friend, he invited me to come, and he was like, come to this bounce class. I'm like, bounce class? Girl, please, I ain't going to bounce class.
I ain't bouncing, I ain't jumping.
And let me tell you, when I got into those boots and started bouncing, I fell in love with the product. I was like, I want to be an instructor. Like, it's like the stress that I had just came over my shoulders, and I was happy. I felt like I was drinking alcohol, like I was drunk. You know how we go to the club and you be getting in, you be like, start moving. I'm like, how I'm feeling like this? You would thought I had a couple of shots of vodka. I'm so happy. And that's what it does to everybody. You get into the boots and you be so happy. You're just like, oh my God, like I'm not thinking about nothing but just bouncing. It's a form of release. In psychology, they have patients when they need to be able to de-stress. It's something called release, where they can go and write down the problems or take a bat and start hitting the freaking car, hitting the glass to try to release the tension. This is a form of release when you're bouncing, because you can't be sad when you're bouncing. You can't be upset and mad when you're bouncing.
Exactly. It's kind of like you're dancing, and I had the opportunity to try them out, and they were incredible. They were a little different first getting into them, but you were great in terms of instructing me of what I needed to learn. What are some of the basic movements, or what's the basic place to start when someone's just trying them?
So when I start off people in the boots, I like them to start just walking. Walking around the house, getting used to the boots, because that's one thing most people are afraid of, is falling. I'm gonna fall flat on my ass, that's why I don't want to try.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna fall backwards. I was like, don't fall backwards.
But no, and that's why I tell everybody, engage your core, walk around the house, and then after you engage your core, walk around the house, get used to the boot. First you gotta trust the boot, almost like a marriage, honey. You gotta be able to trust that you can marry this person. Once you trust the boot and marry them, then at that point you can start things like toeing or heel up, where you just practically take your right foot, go take it out, you bring it back in, take your left foot, take it out. So you're getting comfortable to the adjust, and then do the toe ups, the heel ups, and then you do side steps like I was teaching you. Start with the right side and left side, so you're kind of getting how your weight is shifting, and what you can do, and also remember engaging your core. That's really, really important. I'll tell everybody, when you get in the boots, please engage your core and stand up straight and smile. Smile.
That's something that I felt like trying it out. I kind of felt like I was kind of leaning forward, but it's you're right, you need to stand up tall, engage the core. And I work out, I'm very comfortable in terms of fitness, but this was good because it challenged me and pushed myself outside that comfort zone. But also you were there guiding me through okay, what we're gonna do. And I love the flow of the counts, right? Because it keeps you consistent and gives you something to focus on. What are some of the primary benefits that you found working with individuals or clients that you have that have helped them, and obviously others out there that they would find beneficial?
Okay, so I was at the gym minding my business, jump roping, so you can jump rope in the boots, by the way. And I had this gentleman, 65 years old, who came over, was intrigued what he's looking at. He's like, what's this? I don't even know how to explain it. I was like, well, these are called rebound boots. They take 80% pressure off your knees. And he's like, wait a minute, 80% of pressure off your knees? I'm like, yes. He's like, I just had knee surgery 6 months ago. I would like to try the boots out. And so I was like, okay. So I took my boots off like Jesus took his sandals off, honey. And he got into the boots, and I was clenching my teeth because this is definitely a test of the 80% of pressure. So, and he got in the boots, and he started to bounce. 290 pounds he weighs. He started bawling out crying.
Oh my
like
God.
he found something.
Gives me
He's been in
goosebumps.
search for something that he can use because he gained so much weight after the surgery, and the doctor's been on his case, and he's like, oh my God, I found something. And he had me to record a video for his wife. He's like, honey, I think I found something that I can help me lose weight, that this can help me.
That's so awesome.
And at that moment, I was like, oh my God, this is a product that can heal people. They rehabilitate people, heal people, get them back into action, back into movement. And that's when I was like, oh my God, I love this. I'm a nurse first, and I love to heal, and this is the way I'm going to heal people. And
that's
so
incredible.
that's why it could benefit people that way.
Yeah, it moves me because I feel like there's so many people out there that maybe are unsure of what they want to do for fitness, or maybe they're not, you know, they don't want to go to the gym, or they don't want to go hiking. There's other things, but if this helps them move and be active, like that's incredible, to help him lose weight so he feels better, so his joints feel better, so his wife and him can do it together. Like it almost makes me cry because it's like, man, like I'm so passionate about health and fitness and helping people find that. So if this can be that avenue for them, like that's incredible.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Another client I had, she was like, you know, I don't like working out. I don't feel like I worked out. When I got in your boots, I didn't feel like I worked out. I had fun.
That's really cool.
And that's the truth. Most people don't want to go to the gym. They don't want to work out. They're like, I don't want to work out. I don't feel like I want to work out. I don't want people looking at me. But getting the boots, and she's like, I didn't even feel that way. I was like I was having fun. Yeah, I was working out. I felt like I was trying, but at the same time, it didn't feel like I was really working out. I was having fun, meaning that she wasn't thinking about the stuff in her life that was stressing her out. Yeah. She wasn't thinking about people looking at her. She couldn't be upset and mad and have that tension with her. She had to relax to be able to bounce, and that's what we call release, where you release the tension and the stress that you have internally, and it just comes out as you bounce. In the African culture, they do a lot of jumping, right? In Africa, they do a lot of rituals where they're jumping. It's a spiritual dance. And so there's a connection with the endorphins and the lymph node system where it just releases everything and it clears out your lymphatic system, which is one of the other benefits of bouncing.
That's amazing. Like it makes me want to get a pair of boots and like go do more of this. I had so much fun, and I mean I felt fatigued and tired, but at the same time I felt energized. Like this is fun. And something I noticed, and I think you mentioned it, is like I feel like I'm constantly moving.
Yes.
Like I'm not able to really stand still, but it was amazing. It was phenomenal. So I love your passion. How can people find out more about you?
Well, they can go everywhere. It's social media that it exists everywhere, honey. Okay. YouTube, Jumpin' Jackson, even Lemonade. Yes, so just put in Jumpin' Jackson, and I'm gonna be jumping around. You can YouTube. I do more instructions, like you know, with the videos, directions on how the different movements there is. So if you want to find more information there, it's a wonderful place to start. I'll also have my classes posted for those of you in the Bay Area.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to following one of the classes and getting some of the boots. So stay tuned for more about